Alright, so we're going to start work on what I'm calling modifiers. So this is like a different version of the game that I'll show you right now, where some of the bricks that are colored, and if they fall down, I don't actually want to catch this one. That's like gravity ball modifier. I'll catch the fastball modifier and the big paddle. Alright, so it turns the ball red, double speed, the paddle gets bigger. I don't like the green ones, so I'm not going to catch them. I'm still working to make that super functional. Oh, and the ball just like careened off screen. We'll fix that glitch later. I noticed that a while back. But anyway, these modifiers adjust things on the game. And so we're going to start to create them. They're just going to be specific types of bricks. So we're just going to extend the brick class and use all of its functionality so that we don't have to repeat this kind of stuff. We're just going to add a little bit to it. And so what do we need to add? We need to add like a dy, so it needs to be able to fall. So we'll add a new class in the brick thing called modifier. And this will be an, we can make this an abstract class, but it doesn't matter. Abstract class just means you're never going to make an instance of a generic modifier. You'll only make an instance of subclasses, and that's what we're going to do, but we don't have to make it abstract for now. So we'll just do protected. We're going to have a couple of protected fields, a boolean called isFalling, and protected. We're setting up a parent class, so we're going to have these be protected right off the bat. A protected double called dy, and then it needs it needs to extend. So extends brick. It's going to be a subclass of the type brick. So we're going to have a constructor method that takes in an int x and an int y, just like its parent class requires of it. And then we're going to say super, please handle the x and y for us. So the super class's constructor can deal with x and y for us. And then we're going to set a random, and it doesn't need to be cast to an int, but math.random, a random dy. So we'll do this, its dy will be times 4, so for anywhere from 0 to 3.99. Plus 1 makes the dy always at least a little, yeah, so it'll be from 1 to 4-ish. Alright, so, and let's see, we need to have another method called public void set isFalling. If it gets, if the brick gets collided with, we are going to say boolean falling, and isFalling, ours equals falling. And we're going to set the value of falling to false. Falling equals false. Or isFalling, excuse me. And then we are going to have to update its position, whereas we weren't using update in the brick class. We're going to use it for this modifier. So public void update, and all update is going to do is if isFalling, or if falling, I guess you could change this to falling. If falling, then we want to do y plus equals dy. Now, this is going to be angry at us. Why is it angry at us? Because the fields in the brick class are not protected. So only the brick objects can access those fields. So we need to change that to protected. And now this will be happy. I also want to just be able to update all the bricks rather than have to search out if the brick is a modifier. So I'm going to add a public void update method here, but it's just going to be empty in the brick class because bricks that are stationary don't need to update at all. You could imagine that they would update based on certain criteria, so it's not a bad idea to have this here, but it's really going to be used for our subclasses. So this is the parent class. This is all it has to do. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make subclasses of the modifier actually have different properties that are going to be utilized by different objects in the game. But this is enough for this video.